YouTube, TriStars Trucking. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm on the final day of my vacation. You know, it's raining, but I just want to come on board to do a video for one of my subscribers that asked me about how to get signed on with Landstar. So in this video, I'm just gonna show you a little clip of what's going on, what was happening earlier, you know, on the beach, stuff like that, you know, make a walk, and then I'm gonna get back with the information that you guys are looking for, and also thanks for tuning in. TriStars. Sure.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.
YouTube, TriStars Trucking. Thanks for tuning in. And in this video, I'm just gonna give you guys the details or some updates and when signing on with Landstar as a Canadian owner operator. Okay, the guys in the US have slightly the same, but not really. Now, what I mean by that is, in Canada, there are some things that you would need to get done before you consider signing on with Landstar. Now, just to put this part in, Landstar, I'm not gonna do a full detailed video of how to get signed on, because you know, calling Landstar head office will give you a better and a more update way of signing on. But these things I'm about to tell you guys are things that never said to me when I was signing on, and because of that, it take me 2 months to actually get on board. Now, to speed up your process, I'm gonna give you tell you all those informations, and you could, you know, apply them while you're working, where you are working or getting your stuff together, to put them together, and then you will be like maybe a month or so, you will sign on. Now, I'm gonna get into the details. Now, this is it. First thing, you would need to own your truck. Like, you need to have that truck in your name. So there are 2 ways to get that done. One is to buy the truck out if you have the funds to do it. 2 are to get a direct loan to buy the truck, not a lease. Now, why I said this is because leasing the truck would have the truck owned by the leasing company, and that's where a slight problem comes in for me. So I'm going to tell you what happened. Now, my truck was leased and it was owned by the company that I get the loan to lease the truck through. So I have to pay off my loan first, then I will own that truck. Now, Landstar want the title to be in your name so that they could pay you, or else they're going to pay the person that owns the truck. Now, they have a solution that they use in the States, but it doesn't really work in Canada. And that solution is give you a paper or a agreement to give to the loan company to say, you know what, sign this truck over to the driver, and just a agreement so that Landstar would say, you know what, we get permission to pay you. Now, the leasing companies in Canada not going to do that, because what they said to me when I was doing it, what they said to me is, when they signed the truck over to me and the truck plates in the States, they have no control over it because it's now signed over to me and it's plate in the States, so they can't. Well, that's what they told me. They can't. They have no control over the truck anymore.
For more videos like this, please
Now,
subscribe.
that being said, what I had to do was to buy out my truck, get it in my name, and in that way I could be able to finish the sign-on process. And that overall took me another 2 to 3 weeks to get done. So that cost me to, be longer to get signed on. Now, that being passed, and the same thing will work for the trailer. If you're planning on getting your own trailer, you would have to own by you. That's for Canadian owner operators. Now, the next thing you want to get done is, because of the process and it takes so long to get through, you'd have to make sure you do the drug tests, the physical tests, and any other tests, and the driver's abstract. You want to do those last, like maybe the last 1 week or so. You want to get those done. Don't get it first thing, because if you get it first thing, they're going to expire within the 30 days by the time you get signed on with Landstar. Trust me, because they don't use a faster process. It's gonna take a month. Okay, so they're gonna call all previous companies that he was working before. They're gonna do a background check on you. They're gonna, like I said, they're gonna call all companies. You know what I mean? So that being said, you have to make sure the company that you're leaving from don't have any bad history on you, else that will cause you not to get signed on. I'm just gonna give you this info. I was working for a company called Connors in Nova Scotia, and they give Landstar a verbal report that I get into an accident and it was my fault or something. And I think I did that video on my channel, which I was telling you guys, the person that overtake me and white out the truck and stuff like that, and what happened, and they lost control of their truck, and then whatever. I'm gonna put the video in the ending of this video. But what I'm trying to say is, the company went ahead and tell Landstar verbally that I was the fault of that accident. And I'm like, really? So when I saw it on the note, because Landstar didn't actually get back to me and ask me anything about it, they sent a paper over to me for me to sign the information that they get. So when I read it, I saw that the company, Connors Transfer, mentioned that I was at fault with an accident. And I'm like, at fault for what accident? You know what I mean? So I called Landstar back and I said, can you please get that information by email, not verbally? You know what I mean? Can you get it by email? And then we can move forward, please. You know what I mean? So when Landstar contacted by the company, they didn't want to send them any email on the information that they gave them. So they had to take it off my sign-on paperwork. So that's what happened. So I'm just giving you this update to let you know that the companies, at times they're not really, when you leave, they're not really done for that. So they give any info. Well, the company that I just mentioned, that's what happened with them. So I'm just giving that in. Now the next thing is, you want to make sure you don't have any this is right across the board. Like I said, they will actually tell you on the phone when you call in that you can have 3 violation ticket on your license, 3 road 3 traffic violation. Yeah, you cannot have 3 traffic violation on your abstract, else they're not gonna take you on. One of the next thing you want to make sure you get done is you want to ensure that you have a fast card. Now, as a Canadian BCO or as Canadian owner operator, you would need a fast card to get signed on with Landstar. So you have to get that first. So like I said before earlier, don't do the drug test, don't do the abstract, don't do the physical test and stuff like that, because those only last for 30 days. No, to get the fast card, it's gonna take you 30 days, fully 30 days to get the fast card by signing up online, paying that $50 to the US side of it, and to wait on them to give you a contact back in 2 weeks to let you know if they will grant you it, and then after that they will give you a date for you to select when to come in, and then that will take like 30 full days. And with that process, then after you get that fast card, then you can plan on signing on, because if not, you will need to get all of these stuff done, and then paper is gonna expire on you. You know what I mean? Because that's what happened to me. My abstract got expired, my physical test, my drug test, those things get expired, so I have to redo it over, which didn't even make any sense. So that's what I'm trying to say to you guys. I didn't get this update from earlier, so now that you guys get it, you will be on a faster pace of getting signed on. Yes, so hopefully I answer a ton of your question that you wanted for getting signed on as a Canadian owner up, would be like a Canadian BCO for Landstar. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna get in, because there are more stuff, but trust me, when you call Landstar head office, you will get all those information in there. Very good by giving those information, trust me. So you're not gonna miss out on anything. It's just that those information that I just gave earlier are really necessary to move forward, or else you're gonna repeat some of the stuff that you already did. Now, that being said, another question that was asked from a subscriber is, how is it so far at Landstar? Which I think I covered that part already, but so far it's, like I said, the load board is not looking great since lately. When I said since lately, starting in 2019 in February, coming down in, now it's August, and it's still like up and down. But one thing for sure, as you can see, I'm on vacation right now. No, not saying I'm making a ton of money to be on vacation. These things were already planned, because if you don't make some plans for your life, then you will be just trucking all the days of your life, you know what I mean? So you have to either make way for the sunshine. Well, that's just a good, speech. But anyway, you have to put some stuff in for yourself so that you could get a break and get some time off. Because there's a lot of drivers, and I said a lot of drivers, and those drivers can leave some comments in the comment section to agree with me. Like, there's a lot of drivers out there right now that been working past 2 years, 3 years, and never get the chance or get the time to get any vacation whatsoever, because of have to keep chasing the funds, you know what I mean? And it's set like this for most of us. So what I'm saying is, you have to put some time in just a moment like this, you know what I mean? But that didn't answer your question, and the question was, how is it so far? Well, I'm surviving, I'm paying my bills, and I'm working less. To be honest, I'm really working less. I have so much time at home now. I have so much time. I'm getting in, like, every weekend I'm home, you know what I mean? Sometimes I think I am the one maybe don't want to take, well, I don't carry load under $2.50, to be honest with you. And you can actually carry load under $2.50 and still survive, You're just gonna put more wear and tear, and maybe you'll run for cheap, or not saying run for cheap, but sometimes the weight and the load for the price they're paying, I don't want to carry it. You know what I mean? So I don't do it. So, and when I do this type of thing is because I'm already in the range of whatever I write down on making. Because I have a ballpoint, I want to make sure I'm making at least is 2.5 per week. If I don't make that, then I'm in problem. Well, not necessarily in problem, but my plan is not working to what I want it. And basically, some of the loads that I take, I can do like 2 trips. When I say 2 trips, like 1 over in the States, 1 back, and I can see myself right there. And if I make 2 more trips, then I'm in the right position where I want to be. Like I said, I don't run for under $2.50, but sometimes I will do it just to get to where the load is or are. But that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. So still didn't answer the question here. So far I'm going to do a video about owner operator or me being an owner operator versus when I was a company driver. That video it's gonna be a very interesting video to see. So I'm not gonna put it in this one, but I'm gonna follow up with that video. But thanks for tuning in. You know, it's TriStar Trucking, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out. TriStar.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.